In a quaint little town, there lived two friends, Sarah and Mike, known for their adventurous spirits and close bond. One sunny afternoon, they found themselves at their favorite coffee shop, sipping lattes and chatting about life's uncertainties. As they chatted away, a group of giggling friends sat at the table next to them. Among them was Emma, known for her daring personality and penchant for taking risks. She overheard Sarah and Mike discussing their love lives, or lack thereof, and decided to spice things up. With a mischievous grin, Emma leaned over and whispered to her friends, "I dare one of you to ask out the cute barista at the counter." Sarah and Mike exchanged surprised glances but were never ones to back down from a challenge. They looked over at the barista, a charming young man named Daniel, who had a smile that could melt hearts. After a quick round of, "Not it," Mike reluctantly agreed to take on the dare. He approached the counter, ordered another coffee, and mustered the courage to ask Daniel out. With a hint of hesitation, he stammered, "Hey, would you maybe want to grab a coffee with me sometime?" Daniel, who had been serving coffee to countless customers but had never been asked out like this, blinked in surprise. He smiled warmly and agreed, "Sure, that sounds nice." Mike returned to the table, victorious but feeling a bit nervous about what he had just committed to. Sarah and Emma cheered him on, while the other friends giggled in amusement. In the days that followed, Mike and Daniel went on their coffee date, which turned into many more. As they got to know each other, they discovered a deep connection, shared interests, and a growing affection that neither of them had anticipated. Meanwhile, Emma, the instigator of the dare, watched in amazement as Mike and Daniel's relationship blossomed. She had expected the dare to be nothing more than a playful joke, but it had ignited a genuine romance. As weeks turned into months, Mike and Daniel's love deepened. They laughed together, shared their dreams, and created cherished memories. What had started as a dare became the foundation of a beautiful and unexpected love story. One day, as Mike gazed into Daniel's eyes, he realized that what he had initially done as a dare had led him to discover the love of his life. He decided it was time to share his true feelings with Daniel. During a romantic dinner at their favorite restaurant, Mike took Daniel's hand and said, "Daniel, what started as a dare has become the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't expect to fall in love, but I did, and I love you more than words can express." Tears welled up in Daniel's eyes as he responded, "Mike, I feel the same way. I never expected to meet someone so special through a dare, but I love you too." With those heartfelt words, they sealed their love with a kiss, celebrating the serendipity that had brought them together. Emma, the daring matchmaker, had inadvertently sparked a love story that proved that sometimes, even dares and challenges could lead to the most genuine and beautiful connections.